Hello, thank you for joining me and stumbling upon this channel for another prediction video. Just a quick one. I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. So you got Marvin Vettori versus Paulo Costa fighting this weekend. Great fight, I think. It should be a banger. And who do I think is going to win for your bets? Well, it's very interesting. I think, let me talk about Marvin first. Marvin, for me, is very high-paced, high-skilled, both on the ground and on the feet fighter. And he's the kind of guy who is very intelligent in the octagon. He knows how to manage distance. He knows, how to also look very efficient to the judges, I feel. And he's the kind of guy, especially recently, who is very good at winning by decision, which for some people is not the kind of fighter they like to watch. But for others, it also displays a very technical sort of MMA game. And Marvin definitely has that. Now you have Paulo Costa on the other hand, a fighter who is known as a very explosive, powerful striker. He also has a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so he's very competent on the ground. Although most of his wins have been by knockout using his fists. And I believe that's his most deadly weapon. So these two fighters, how do I see the fight playing out? Certainly, I feel like Marvin Vettori has a lot harder job, a much harder job here to win, because he's going to have to manage Paulo Costa's attacks, which are very deadly for any fighter, which are very powerful. The guy is known for his strength and his physique. So Marvin's going to have to manage that. He has a bigger job here to win. And for him, it's going to be about survival, about defusing the attacks of Paulo Costa, I think. I don't think he should be taking it to the ground or anything like that. On the other hand, I feel like Paulo Costa has the ability to capitalize on, potential openings that Marvin might provide for him and easily finish the fight with a few strikes. The thing is, Marvin hasn't ever been knocked out. All his losses, I believe, are by decision. But, Paulo Costa just has this level of explosiveness and strength that I don't think that's going to matter. If, for example, Marvin makes a mistake and Paulo capitalizes on that, gets 3 or 4 shots to Marvin's head, if he's never been TKO'd, that's going to be the first time. I guarantee you that. Also Paulo Costa has a really tough chin. I mean, Marvin is not known as a finisher, so that doesn't help him. So I think Marvin's, like I said, his key to victory here is a lot more difficult than Paulo. So that's the main reason I'm going to choose Paulo Costa to win this fight. If you're going to bet, I think you should put your money on Paulo Costa. That's where I'm going to put my money on. He's where I'm going to put my money on, rather. Another factor that I want to mention before I finish this video is, if you've been following the news about this fight, Paulo Costa arrived in Las Vegas, 211 pounds. They're fighting at middleweight, which is 185 pounds. So he landed in Las Vegas a few days before the fight, 26 pounds over the weight limit. And they had to negotiate with Marvin's camp to do a catch weight of 195, which means a part of Paulo Costa's purse will go to Marvin Vettori. But it also means Paulo's at an advantage here because he is carrying more weight. He's probably at a better sort of state in terms of his condition. And he's going to be the heavier, bigger fighter here. And that's what he wants. That's his sort of, that's his whole thing. He overpowers fighters. He's strong, you know, and this is not going to bode well for Marvin. So, you know, just with those two factors, I can't imagine Marvin coming out of this with a win unless we see a very strange Paulo Costa, something wrong. You know, I mean, he hasn't fought in over a year. He could have some ring rust, but I don't think that's going to be enough for Marvin to win. I think it's going to be very difficult for him to take this one. Yeah, so that's it. And thanks again. Another audio-only episode. I'm going to be doing audio-only for now until I've sort of set up my my workstation for this sort of show. So yeah, I hope it's okay. I hope it's not a problem. Please do subscribe, like the video, comment if you have anything to say about this fight that I missed. Yeah, have a nice weekend. Bye.